know that about 90% of the business and insurance industry is done by the top 10% agents in the country. And the remaining 10% business is contributed by remaining 90% agent in the industry, which means 90% of the people are contributing 10% business, 10% people are contributing 90% business. Why is this happening? Why is that why is that all are not contributing equally? It is because selling is not just talking. People think just by talking I can sell. Many people who come and buy leads from LeadMarket, they expect I am paying for leads, I go and talk, I can make a sale. Sorry, that's not how it's going to work. If you want to make a sale, you can't just speak, you have to sell. And selling is not just talking. Then what is selling? I'm going to teach you today, and this is because I want you to convert more leads from LeadMarket. When you buy leads from LeadMarket, I will not be successful. I will be successful as a company only when you make more profits. When do you make more profits? Only when you convert more leads into sales. So if you have to convert more leads you buy from LeadMarket into sales, you need to know how to sell. So selling is not just talking. So let's then discover what is selling. See, selling is about three things. Selling is about, number one, your product. Number two, your company. Number three, your customer. And the fourth one, you must also know you. There are four things involved in selling. There is your company, your product, your customer, and you, the one who is facilitating all these things. You tell me how many times you have presented your personality to your customer in a way where he should feel like making friendship with you, not just buying the product from you. How many times you have made that customer believe that you are an expert, you are a professional, and you are the right person to sell the product which the customer wants to buy. Unless until you are able to do that, you will not be successful in what you're doing. So if you want to make that happen, number one, you as a person, you play a very important role. Unless until you are able to convince the customer that you are the best person to sell what he wants to buy, impossible to succeed in this profession. So how do you make yourself better then? The first thing, you need to know your product really well. You should know your product really well. If you don't know your product, you can't sell. Second, you should know how to groom yourself. I've seen many agents who go to customer place with a very, very old, some torn dairy. That will not work. Carry a very professional dairy, a professional bag. That's essential. Dress yourself well. I've seen many customers coming back and telling us, I didn't buy from this guy because I couldn't even sit with him and talk to him because he was stinking so badly. If you stink, do you think customers will sit next to you and listen to your story, listen to your product pitch? They won't. If you want your customers to buy from you, make it a point, you dress well, you smell good, you look good. If you don't do it, customers will simply stay away from you and you will miss the sale. That's number one. The next thing is, your product matters. You go and pitch a product, let's say an endowment plan, to a customer who's eagerly trying to buy a term insurance. Do you think he'll buy? You will miss the sale for sure. Please don't impose a product which you want to sell on the customer. Look for what is that he is looking for. Do a need-based consultative selling. What is consultative selling? Understanding customer requirements and then selling based on his needs. Not just what you want to sell, or not just something which gives you higher commission. So that's essential. So your product really matters. If you think in your company your products are not great, identify what is that one product which suits the customer. And in case, if you believe your product is not great, don't just push the customer. Instead, look for another product which suits the customer, maybe in another company. Go back to your friends. You will know a lot of your friends who are working with different other companies. Try and find a better product which suits this guy and then go and pitch this product to him. See, what matters is the customer. As long as he is keen to buy, as long as he understands that this person will help me to buy the best product, it doesn't really matter whether you are selling the product offered by your company or from a different company. What matters is you are not going to lose your customer. You are going to retain your customer. You're going to make him happy. That matters. So, number one, it's you who matters in sales. Number two, it is your product what matters. Number three, your company. I've seen a lot of these agents, they are associated with some companies which are not so well known in the market. Please understand, selling insurance is all about money. When I talk about money, people will not give their money to someone or some company which they don't even know or they don't trust. So it's important, it's essential that you associate yourself with a company which is known to people. It should not happen that you have to sell their brand and the product. It can't happen. If you want to be a successful agent, successful insurance advisor, make it a point you associate with yourself with a company which has a good brand acceptance, which has a good customer acceptance. Otherwise, it's going to be tough. So you can't do both, selling the brand and selling the product. You should only sell the product, not the brand. Brand should have acceptance in the market. So, number one, you matters. How you look, how you speak, how much you know, everything matters. Number two, your product matters. Number three, your company matters. But most importantly, your customer matters. Do you really treat this as an association, as a relationship, or just from the point of view of transaction? I've seen many agents who come to customer place and they speak only from the transaction perspective. Do you have documents ready? Do you have check ready? Can you pay today? Can you pay tomorrow? Nonsense. You are going to lose the customer. Look at it from a different angle. A customer is a window to a new world altogether. This customer whom you are getting from LeadMarket has got his own family, has got his relatives, friends, colleagues, neighbors. If you can make him happy, if you can build relationship, if you can make friendship with him, he will give you access to all his people. It all depends on the way you talk. If you don't speak well, if you fail to speak to him, if you fail to build relationship with him, even if you make a sale, you will not be able to get references from him. Hence, you make it a point that you build relationship. So, the reason I said selling is not just talking is because of this. Selling is about how you look, what you talk, how much you know about your product, how good are you in terms of your domain expertise, all that matters. Number two, your product, whether your product is good, how you present it, all that matters. Your company, what is the brand acceptance in the market? And number four, how much you know about your customer, how well you interact with your customers, that really matters. So, selling is not just talking. Just because you pay LeadMarket and buy the lead, you will not be able to make a sale. You should know how to sell. And this video is to help you do that. And I'll come back to you with many more videos. Please subscribe to LeadMarket YouTube channel for many more videos on selling. I will be sharing all my learning with you and I ensure you are successful, because if you are successful, you will make me successful too. Thank you so much.